Hi y'all folks, this is Max from KoreanNoodles.net. So today we're gonna cook some of this Jajangmyun. This is the Jajang noodles. I have two different types. This is actually my favorite. This is a newer one. It's they both taste about the same. But I'll have links. I think they sell this on Amazon. Not sure about this one, but they're pretty much the same thing. Let me show you how to cook it. So you need some boiled water. I usually cook two because I eat a lot. Get too high on Android, so I'm getting very uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. So I'm gonna boil some water, just enough so you can boil, and then we actually don't need the water, so we're gonna just kind of like the cold noodles. We're gonna put it in, cook it, let it boil actually first, and then we'll put the noodles in. Cook the noodles, and then we're going to drain it and put some sauce, and that's pretty much it. So I'll be back when this is done heating. Alright folks, so when it's starting to boil, it's almost there. It's good enough. I'm going to put in the noodles in here and start cooking some Jajangmyun. These two brands are my favorites. There's also other brands, but I think these two are the best. This is called the Chapagetti on the right, and this is actually called the Bukgyong Jajang. They're both my favorite Jajang instant noodles. It's actually, if you go to a Chinese Korean restaurant, they have a couple here in the US, or if you go to any Chinese restaurant in Korea, they have the real version of Jajangmyeon, which is really good. Actually, if you live in the SF Bay area, there's a really good Jajangmyeon place. You can taste the real thing. I'll have a review of that too. And also, you'll want to put the dry soup also with it. And also, these two other things. It's olive oil and the actual Jajang sauce. I'm gonna put it in my plate here, and that's gonna be it. Hi folks, so I put the sauce and the olive oil. You can kind of mix it around while the noodles are almost done. That should be good enough. And your noodles are cooking, and just stir around a little bit while it's cooking. Oh. Yeah. Just gonna go like this. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit, but it's looking there, and just make sure it's nice and soft. You don't have to overcook it. Korean way, you want to undercook it just a tad. That's how I like it, Korean style. It's almost done. I'm gonna give it maybe another minute or two, and I'm gonna drain it. I'll show you how to drain it. Very important. Very important. Alright. Maybe I should have a video on how to use chopsticks. So it's almost done. I'm gonna drain it pretty much now. So I'm gonna drain it now. A good way to drain all of this without losing the rice is take a plate over it. I don't know if you can see here the angle here. I'm gonna drain. There you go. That way you don't lose the noodles. Try to drain most of it, but leave a little bit of water because you want a little bit of water. So I'm draining most of it. I'm gonna wait till it's kind of dripping, and almost there. You don't have to drain all the way, because the noodles will keep absorbing because the water. So that's good, just about there. And then we're gonna dump this whole thing in here, and immediately you're gonna start mixing it up. That's why you want a little bit of water, because the sauce has to be a little bit watery, and this will all mix. You get very nice Spaghetti Jajangmyun. This is the instant version, by the way. This is nowhere near the real stuff, but it's still actually very, very good stuff. There you go. Mix it, and if you mix the right amount of water, it should look a little bit like that, kind of a little bit oilish. If you drain too much water, then it's gonna be a little bit too dry. So just make sure you just leave a tiny bit of water and you drain it. And whew, looking good, huh? And that's it, pretty much. Looking good, huh? So let's try some. What does it taste like? Perfect. Look at that. It's very sweet. You're gonna love it. This is actually, the real stuff is actually made from black beans, so it's actually good for you. And also, you know, it tastes really good. That was really good. Anyway, try it out. I have links where you can get, I think the Chapaghetti version. It's the same thing. Get it online. Go to your local Korean store. This is like the Chinese Korean food. Basically, the history is that the Chinese people that got stuck there after the Korean War, and they started making their own Korean style Chinese food. So it becomes like a national food for Koreans. But this is the instant version. Anyway, that was KoreanNoodles.net, and next time I'll have review of Seolleongtangmyeon. This is really good too. It's endless. Check out more at KoreanNoodles.net, and peace out. See y'all later.